get in line. Leave me the fuck alone. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Down, bro. Move, man. Come on, man. What you gonna do now? Now you running because you think they gonna stop. They ain't gonna stop shit. Now get your ass back.
Here's a message to the Klan, the KKK, to all the white supremacists, to whatever y'all calling yourselves nowadays. I'm prepared to put together all my brothers, and you can put together all your little pale, skinhead, moon demon, vampire, ugly motherfuckers that you want to. And we can meet and do whatever the fuck y'all want to do.
So you the one
I want you the one like call people niggas and shit.
You gonna
call me a
nigga.
nigga. Call me one.
I bet you won't call in front of a black man like that.
I bet you won't call me no nigga.
Let me help you. You call a black woman in the word, call me that.
No, call me that.
I dare you to do it, and I swear for God, I'll make you taste the ancestors.
Me too.
You a coward.
Today we will hear from foundational Black American men speaking on the need for Black American unity. Check it out.
We are asking that the brothers unite all over America to help enforce that our brothers and sisters can live a safe life in this country without the threat of being lynched in 2026.
In case you don't know, here in the state of Mississippi, we have launched a movement called Operation No Way. And you may be asking me, what is Operation No Way? Well, I tell you what is Operation No Way. We, the black community, have decided to take matters into our own hands. As black, brown, and African Americans here, we can no longer trust the government to handle things for us. We can no longer trust the law enforcement to do what is right. So we will take matters into our own hands to protect ourselves and our children in a legal way that's peaceable unto all. And that way is, right now, as we're speaking, 75% of the black, brown, and African Americans here in the state of Mississippi that has a 21-year-old son or daughter or older that is eligible to receive a permit and license to carry a concealed gun or weapon here in the state. We're in the process of doing that right now. Right now, we're in the process of picking up our children from college campuses and starting paperwork as you and I are watching and talking in this video right now. As you and I are talking right now, this is what is taking place. Right now, Bass Pro is selling out of guns. Right now, Walmart is selling out of guns. Right now, the gun ranges are filled with people right now that's practicing because we can no longer afford for our sons and daughters to go out unprotected. Not only do we believe in God and have faith in God and we walking right, we sure enough gonna walk armed this time. Not only will we have the shield of faith, the sword of the spirit, we're gonna have a gun on our hip just to make sure as we're walking with our feet shod the preparation of the gospel of peace among our citizens. We're gonna make sure we carry us a peace so we can protect our peace as it pertains to our family. So that's what's taking place here in Mississippi. And we're calling every black, brown, African-American family to go. If your child is at the age of 21, your son and your daughter, they meet the qualifications, by all means. Because I'm telling you right now, the pawn shops are selling out of guns. It's just that serious. So in about 2 months from now, all of you that are watching this video, when you come to Mississippi, don't be surprised if you see a couple with the husband with the gun on the hip, the wife with the gun on the hip, the 21 and 22-year-old with guns on the hip. It's just that serious now. We're not playing no games. And we're calling it, as it has been declared, Operation No Way. Because there would be no way for what happened to Nolan Xavier Wells to happen again. We're not allowing it.
Here's a message to the Klan, the KKK, to all the white supremacists, to whatever y'all calling yourselves nowadays. I'm prepared to put together all my brothers, and you can put together all your little pale, skinhead, moon demon, vampire, ugly motherfuckers that you want to. And we can meet and do whatever the fuck y'all want to do. I don't care if it's fight, whatever you want to do, we can do it. I'm in South Dallas. If you, Klan members, white supremacists, whatever y'all sitting up here on your side of the algorithm sitting up here saying, whatever y'all want to do, we can meet and do it. Because I'm tired of this subliminal shots. I'm tired of this you try to pick off brothers and sisters one by one here and there. I'm tired of this, you victimizing children. I'm tired of this, you finding ways to breach and infiltrate branches of government, branches of law enforcement, positions of power, so you can find ways to subject people to your tyranny and your hatred and your racism. And I'm fully aware, on paper, you look like a better team. On paper, you look like you gonna wipe the floor with us. On paper, you look like you gonna destroy us completely. But haven't you always looked like that? Haven't you always tried to eradicate us? Haven't you always tried to oppress us? Haven't you already know this, right? Yet we still here. Yet we still pushing. Yet we still strong. Don't get me wrong. You may got a lot of people that look like me that'll be on your side. The difference is when God chooses to speak, the devil has no voice. No matter how powerful you may portray yourself to be, it ain't gonna never be enough, because I was made to persevere. I was made to survive you. I was made to outlast you. You are a genetic misnomer. You are a genetic dysfunction, a mistake. I'm a blessing to earth. There's a difference, motherfucker.
What up, fam? What I'm about to say is kind of par for the course, and people with sense understand it. So, can't believe I'm actually doing this, but I'm speaking to the people that don't have any sense. AKA the white racist. Leave black people the fuck alone. Contrary to popular opinion, black people and other people of color, we just want to go to school. We just want to go to work. We want to take care of our families. And we want to live in peace. That's it. That's all. Unencumbered by any systems of oppression that don't give us the equal opportunities of non-melanated people. Whenever you hear about an incident that goes down, it's typically a white racist person that is starting some shit. It comes from decades, if not centuries, of entitlement. Black people trying to do their job. Black people minding their business. Black people having a cookout. Black people actually trying to do their job on a dock on a river in Montgomery, Alabama. Black people in a restaurant trying to get something to eat. Black people walking down the street. And typically, the agitators and the instigators are racist white people. Now, the problem with all this is, what typically happens is y'all wind up having your clothes tumble dried and folded with you still wearing them. And, or a folding chair wrapped around your head. Or whatever else tends to happen. And the irony of it is, y'all play the victim. Y'all want to claim that black people are violent when, quite honestly, you could have just let that person of color mind their business and minded yours. See, honestly, black people are the originators of FAFO. But see, y'all co-opted it and changed it to that. Originally, it was don't start none, won't be none. Now, I do understand that black people are not a monolith, and there are some of us that just go out there and just, we do stupid stuff. I'm not going to say we all innocent, but the majority of black people, we just mind our own business. And usually when we have these types of incidents that occur, because it's becoming a hashtag, leave black people alone. But typically in those incidents, is somebody trying to start something with a person of color when they should have just left that person of color alone. However, I am advocating self-defense. And I'm also advocating leave us the fuck alone. This will be a much, much better country if racist white people kept a racist ideology to themselves in their house, you can say whatever you want in your house, I don't care. But y'all got to stop walking up on black people thinking that it's 1940 or 1950 something and that we finna be scared of y'all. Please understand, it is not 1960 something on back. We will rock your shit. And even if it's not a physical altercation, y'all tend to play victim even when it's a verbal altercation and the person of color gets the upper hand. Especially when we prove that we're intellectually superior to you. You play victim. All of this could have been avoided if you just leave black people the fuck alone. Stay over there. Use Woolite to wash them hoods and them robes or whatever. Just stay over there. You can do that. Just don't bring it here. That's what we're trying to say. I don't think I can make it any clearer. Argue with your mama. Don't argue with me.
They probably thought we wasn't gonna make a big deal out of this. And they probably thought that we was just gonna let this go and accept what they give us. Nah. They didn't expect us to push as hard as we pushing. They didn't expect that. But let me explain to those who are the naysayers. Because God is our source, we trust God. We trust the Holy Spirit to expose, to reveal, and to overpower. That's darkness over there. Them cats operate in darkness. Those families, they operate in darkness. But when light gets involved, everything is exposed. Everything. You hope to get away, and we know you're not going to get away. You hope that it will be closed and this thing will go away. But we know that's not going to happen. God makes everyone give an account. Everyone will give an account.
The problem with racism in America is that too many white people believe it's simply about conscious hate, about burning crosses, slurs, or open hostility. But racism is much bigger, much deeper, and far more deceptive than that. Racism is not just a personal attitude, it's a system. A complex network of social, political, and economic levers and pulleys set up generations ago to keep working on behalf of white people, whether they're aware of it or not. This system operates like an autopilot of inequality. It doesn't need a racist person to function, it just needs the system to stay in place. Schools that favor certain zip codes, job markets that overlook certain names, police systems that criminalize certain skin tones, and court systems that excuse certain crimes. Racism is an insidious cultural disease. It doesn't care if you're a white person who claims to love black people. It will still find a way to infect how you see, judge, and treat people who don't look like you. It shows up in policies, in hiring decisions, in zoning laws, in neighborhood watch calls, and even in the quiet silence of those who claim neutrality while standing inside unjust systems. Yes, racism often looks like hate, but hate is just one symptom. It also looks like privilege, unearned advantages that white people inherit simply by existing in a world designed for them. It looks like access, the ability to move freely through systems that block others. And it looks like ignorance, the refusal to learn, to listen, to acknowledge that the playing field has never been equal. Even America's so-called fair systems carry the fingerprints of white supremacy. Look at fair housing alliances, equal opportunity programs, or even the justice system itself. Scratch the surface and you'll find the same pattern. White people create, fund, and control the very systems that claim to fix the problems they caused. They write the rules, enforce the rules, and then tell the oppressed to play by those rules. It's like a magician's trick. creating both the problem and the illusion of the solution. And nowhere is this hypocrisy clearer than in the white church. For centuries, churches and seminaries have tried to separate Christian identity from the violence committed against black people. They preach forgiveness and charity while standing silent on slavery, segregation, as if the gospel of Christ could coexist with the whip, the rope, and the burning cross. Don't talk about charity drives. The Ku Klux Klan had poor relief programs too, but that didn't make it any less of a terrorist organization. Church records from Klan meetings show dues, elections, and even charity work, all while spreading terror among black families. And to this day, the white church still hasn't fully owned up to its role in sanctifying and protecting racial violence in America. This refusal to confront the violence embedded in America's religious institutions explains why every other form of violence, from mass shootings to police brutality, continues unchecked. You cannot build peace on top of unacknowledged terror. Then there's capitalism, which feeds off racism like a parasite. The cries for law and order and hard work are rarely about justice or morality. They're about protecting a thing-oriented society, not a people-oriented one. Capitalism turns human beings into profit margins and labor tools, dehumanizing those at the bottom, who, conveniently, are overwhelmingly black people. White supremacy and capitalism are twins, born of greed, sustained by fear, and justified by myths of superiority. You can't dismantle racism without also confronting the capitalistic spirit that measures worth by wealth instead of humanity. And that fear, that deep, centuries-old white fear, is the real heartbeat of racism. Fear of losing control, fear of equality, fear of accountability. From the plantation to the police station, that fear has been the fuel. It's why laws were written to limit black progress. It's why black neighborhoods are underfunded. It's why every black movement for justice is met with suspicion and backlash. This nation was built on a foundation of bias, bigotry, and control, and that indoctrination was handed down through generations. It's so ingrained that it feels normal, even to those who claim to reject racism. And yet, here we are, still fighting for equality in education, housing, healthcare, employment, and justice, the same battles our ancestors fought a century ago. So the real question is not why black people are still angry, but why white America is still comfortable. Why is it that wherever black people live, work, or rise, someone always has a problem with it? That problem isn't ours, it's theirs. Racism is not a black problem. It's a white problem that infects the entire society. Tell me what you think about this topic. Hope you find the information in this video informative. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment. Thanks for watching.